hello. Oops. That is loud. Why is that so loud? Am I super loud or am I normal loud? Hello, everybody. Hold on. Let me lower this a little bit. Hold on. Advanced properties. Can you guys hear me now? Do. Yeah. How do I lower this? Alright, you can hear me now. I don't know why it won't let me, like, lower the volume. Gain. Ooh. Sorry, I was on the wrong mic. Okay. Now we're back. Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. Sorry about that. Fumbled the return stream. Anyways, what was I saying? Is it too... Am I too loud? Hold on. Let me... Hello. Let me know if it's too loud. Thank you, by the way, Wad. I'm glad you liked the music video. I basically did a repost of the one that I did in October, because I had a lot of people saying, like, they're like, do you mind just posting just the song? And I'm like, okay, I guess I'll do that, because the video that I put in my Halloween special doesn't have the entire song. Like, I actually cut the song a little shorter for the video, for the what's it called, the special. So the song that I uploaded on YouTube now, just like 2 days ago, is the full song. So thank you if you watched it and showed support. I didn't think people would care to watch it again, but it makes me very happy. I'm very self-conscious about my voice. I know I'm not a great singer, but I can layer. I'm a good layerer. I think I'm a semi-decent producer. I want to make more songs and more videos. I already have an album. I feel like that's a stretch to call it an album, but it's more of a collection of songs that I made on Beatbox. But hello, everyone. I literally said everyone's... I called everyone else, you know, in my hello introductions, whatever you call that. My sentences aren't working, but I'll do it again. So, who's here? Glitch, by the way, thank you so much for the subscription. 28 months. That's kooky. That's bananas. And since you are the first subscriber of this stream, of the Twitch stream, you get a free doodle request. So go ahead, let me know what you'd like, and I'll be happy to do that for you on MS Paint. Someone followed me here. Etanap. Thank you, Etanap, for following me on Twitch. You know what that means? That means that you are going through a beautiful, amazing, kind of semi-painful, but it's okay. Ibuprofen can help with that. Metamorphosis into becoming a worm. Thank you. But hello, everyone. Hello. But thank you, Snape. Thank you. I hope we're all, you know, making art, working on animations and whatnots and all that. I hope that you guys are excited. Let me move this here. Excited to hear about wrestling. I like to sometimes open up with a nice little wrestle recap. You know, get everyone like caught up with what's going on. Yada yada yada. So let's do that. Let's get this, because honestly, the recap is short. Wrestling right now, as I've said the past few streams, it's just not good right now. American wrestling right now is in the shitter. That's okay, because there's more than just America, all right? I was watching a few Marvelous and Sendai Girls matches. So fun, so awesome. It just reinvigorates that passion, because it's nice to see wrestlers who actually care about the art of it and not just care about views and whatever, fucking Tony Khan. But not you clapping for that person turning into a worm when they don't have arms anymore. No worries. There's many ways to clap. They could like slap their tail on the floor like cats. Oh yeah, if you also look, my Twitch worms, if you look into your emoji arsenal, I've added a new emoji because I love adding them. It should be in here. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. Added a new emoji. It's called Smize. I'm obsessed with making emotes on Twitch. It's so fun. But thank you, Shaking. Also, and hello, Katie Squid. Hello, hello, hello. I hope this is updating the YouTube as well. Sometimes this doesn't. Yeah, I love making emotes. I wish YouTube would let me make more than 4. I only got 4. And I want to see if I could try and make it free. Because you have to pay $3 a month. I'm sorry. But I'm going to see if I could edit that or something. Oh, you're trying my brushes. Oh my god, which pack? Which pack? I love to know. Oh. It says I gotta follow, but my alert didn't alert. Oh, there it is. Yay. Tovi. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Congratulations, but condolences because you unfortunately are experiencing one of the most painful physical transformations into becoming a worm. It's okay. We're all here for you. We're holding your hand. Thank you so much for following me on Twitch. A friend was yapping to me about Riverdale recently. Oh my god, Riverdale sweep. And the only reason I recognized Luke Perry's name was because of my Jungle Boy video. Oh my god, really? That's awesome. Let's fucking go. I need to make another video on Jungle Boy. I just need to talk about him. Hi, Mick Priceley. I can't wait for the next brush pack. I love the one I have. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you guys like the brushes. I worked quite hard. I try to make them feel as flawed as possible. You know, like a real pen and all that. All right, let's freaking. First of all, let me get my timer. Even though I feel like this stream's gonna be a bit of a short stream because I'm still settling in to the new. I think I mentioned this, but my mic was off. I officially moved. I am in deforestation. Hi, Nick Tori. I officially moved. I'm in the new place. It's a very, very different atmosphere. And I know it's a better atmosphere than the last one I was in. If you were there the last stream, you would know how loud it gets. Like, it was just, it was so loud. And it was driving me crazy. And it was driving my mental state into the ground. But the complete 180 of this place is driving my mental state. Not to the ground, but it's driving it down a bit. But it's because I think it's the move. I've never moved before, and not moving ever. The last time I moved, I was barely sentient, so that doesn't count. But never moving, and then not only that, but moving to a completely different like barrel or whatever, like completely different town with a lot of white people. It's not too many white people, all right, not too many. We're not that crazy, but more white people than we're used to. It feels strange. It feels very strange. So I think it's something I have to get used to. And I'm willing to go through it. I know this is a good thing. That's okay. I think the human brain, we love routine. We love repetition. We love the same thing. We love familiarity. And when that gets changed, it can do a lot to the brain, I think. So I'm just going to try and take it easy. And I think that's why I'm so tired as well. Oh my God. I can't get enough sleep. But yeah. Love me a drawing stream while I draw. Let's go. Let's draw together. I eat your brushes all the time. Why, thank you, Glitch. Thank you, Katie. I moved almost a year ago and I still feel weird. Yeah, it's a very strange feeling. Especially when, like, the condition of the last place I was in was horrible. It was horrible. I'm actually making a moving vlog. I can say this now because I'm almost done with it. But I'm making it's like a mini moving vlog special where I talk about a little bit about the town I used to live in and just like showing love to my town. I can say now, I guess, where I was from. I'm from Patterson. Patterson represent, Patterson, New Jersey. Fucking love that place, but it was driving me crazy. Like the area I was in, it was too much. But yeah, the place I'm in now is very different, and I miss the neighbors. Not those neighbors, not the ones who were playing music, but I miss like the old like immigrant neighbors. They were great. They would always greet you. Everyone's like in their cars here and shit. I don't know. I gotta get used to it though. I gotta get used to it. And I'm not saying I want to go back to where I was. I just gotta get used to it. Hi, Rice. Hello, hello. Well, yeah, I don't know if you guys ever moved from like a city to like more of a suburb. If you have any advice, do let me know any of that advice, because I'd love to hear it. Because usually the people I confide in sorry, my brain. The people I usually confide in they haven't had the similar experience, you know, as me. So they're just like, well, why do you miss it? And it's like, you don't understand. You don't understand. But I'm very grateful, though. I don't want this to sound like I don't want to be here. It just changes. But anyways, it's getting a little hot up here. But what I do love, I love the house. This is a beautiful house. I've never had a room in the second floor. I've always wanted an upstairs. Or I've always wanted to walk upstairs to my room in the second floor. So I feel pretty happy that I get to do that. That's pretty awesome. Oof. It really is hot up here though. Alright, so let's see if we... Hold on. Let me check this real quick. Oops. Okay. Let me make sure. Oops. Gotta make sure I don't disappear my poor fucking guy. Later, Glitch. Thanks for hanging out. Please. I hope work is good for you. I've temporarily moved out of the city a few times, and it's definitely strange. Yeah, it's very strange. It's very off-putting. It almost feels like you don't belong in a way, especially when like everyone's dressed in like athleisure or blue jeans and a white t-shirt. I'm like, man. But I don't mind this being, I guess, my place for some time, you know, like a couple of years, 5 to 7 years maybe. I think that's good. Hello, Burzo. Hello. Welcome. We were just talking a little bit about moving and stuff. By the way, how is the lag? I hope there's not too much there's not too much lag between me and you, because I feel like I fixed it before, but I feel like the lag is bad again. Hold on. Let me see. Can I do this live or do I have to wait? Is it WebSocket? No, it's not WebSocket. It's all right. All right, perfect. Good. Thank you. Just wanted to test that real quick. All right. So let us, before we begin drawing and working on our Jungle Jack picture, which it's a little bittersweet, but we'll get into why right now. So let me take us to our very short wrestle recap. It's a very short wrestle recap. Wrestling is just... American TV wrestling is just not, I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't know. Fucking, what's it called? WWE had this whole segment with like a gingerbread man, and like they killed the gingerbread man or something, and then they had a whole funeral. It was very bad. And apparently a lot of the fans hated it. And again, I always tell people this. It's WWE. This is what's expected. What? With that being said, anything interesting happened in wrestling? Sort of. Let's get to it. Alright. Oops. So, Will Ospreay is sold to the Death Riders. Yes, the Death Riders have taken interest in Will Ospreay for some reason. Of all the wrestlers, of all the people, they're like, Will Ospreay, we want to purchase you and your likeness for 5 squids. So Will Ospreay walks into what seems like a group sex dungeon where you see Jon Moxley getting kicked repeatedly in the stomach by Marina Shafir, and Yuta is sitting on him. Is it? Yeah, he's like sitting on him basically. A lot of weird stuff happens in this place, but I really love the vibes here. So yeah, this is where he will be also flogged and kicked by Marina Shafir, and possibly have to wrestle Claudio Castagnoli with no shirt on the cold floor. This is just what's expected when you join the Death Riders. And I don't think he deserves this beautiful, life-changing experience. I think it should be me, or at least Jungle Boy, or Jungle Jack, sorry. But alas. Is that One Direction? Yes, this is One Direction. Wasn't there 5 members? There's Zayn, Louis, Lewis, Harry. Well, anyways. Yeah, I feel like there was 5. So, for some reason, Samoa Joe is like begging for Ospreay to join his flop faction. He's like, listen, man, I know you're out there getting your balls cracked in fucking the Death Riders, but what if you joined my team with Shibata, who's amazing, by the way, but he's getting severely nerfed. Our gay hire, Anthony Bowens, and my little useless son, Hook. Please join our faction. Please, just 1 crumb, Ospreay, or I'll kill you. That's basically his offer. So, oh, by the way, I think I already asked this, but Glitch, do you have a doodle request? I think I might have missed it. Or maybe you sent it on Tumblr. I know you usually send it on Tumblr, so please let me know. As you are the first subscriber of the Twitch stream. Let me open up my chat again. He has been sold to One Direction. He has. Alright. Now let's just get to the women. Let's just get to the women. Let's get this over with. So women continue to get nothing. The Divine Dominion, the one tag team with the actual good name in this division, have been given a 5-minute gimmick where basically they just bring in any kind of jobbers. They bring jobbers to see if they can last 5 minutes with the Divine Dominion. Can you beat these twin towers in under 5 minutes? Or should Tony Khan just kill himself? Because have we not seen this, the women for less than 5 minutes already every week? The fact that they're just telling us now that they're only getting 5 minutes enrages me to no end, because Megan Bayne is incredible. She is an incredible wrestler. And it's sad to see her being used like this. I really, at this point, I want every woman to quit AEW and just join Marvelous or join an American women's TV show, wrestling show. I know it's a lot of money, but at this point, I'm like, listen, I'll help pay. Please, anything. Get my goats out of this show. I can't take it anymore. What the point of WWE if women don't get any... See, in WWE, I heard that they're also starting to nerf the women's time as well. So it's not just in AEW now. Now it's in WWE. And WWE is not known to be very woman-friendly anyways. But I at least noticed that they would dedicate more time to the women than in AEW. But now the women are getting nerfed, and also Asuka, who was like the wrestler, apparently she's leaving WWE, which is honestly great. And I hope that, I only want her to come to AEW because I want her to fucking elbow her way in. I want her to fucking Hulk Hogan it out. I want her to say, that doesn't work for me, brother. I'm not fucking jobbing for Sky Blue or Julia Hart. I want that really bad. But yeah, God, imagine all women and no men upstairs. That's what I want. Like, I've complained about this so many times. Like, I need an outlet for this. And just to make matters worse, Willow is absent in the ring the entire week. She is the TBS champion. And this includes the absence from the 3-hour Dynamite special. Why is our TBS champion, who is doing open challenges, you're not even gonna squeeze her in the 3-hour Dynamite special? After she gave us a history lesson on what TBS stood for, Ted Turner Broadcasting Service. I didn't even know that until she said that. Willow, all she gets is a promo, a bit of screen time to beg and scream. Does anyone out there want this belt? Does anyone want to challenge me for it? Anybody, anyone out there? Should we kill Tony Khan? And then we have Hook. Hook has a terrible match with Kevin Knight, and everyone hates it and questions why Tony would waste TV time on him. The reaction to Hook, because this was a main event. This was the main event for Collision. I don't know if it was the 3-hour Collision. It was one of these collisions. I don't care. I don't know. But Hook he flopped his way to the sun, and everyone's sick of him. They're sick of him. They're saying things I never thought they would say about Hook. And these are things I used to say about Hook. And now everyone else, after like 4 years, are like, hey, maybe Hook is bad. You think? But you know what? I don't hate Hook anymore. To me, this was a mission accomplished. Well done, my little spy. The men's division will soon be a shell of what it once was. My little spy, Hook, my superstar of the week. Good job. Because Hook versus Kevin Knight is equivalent to Sky Blue versus Willow Nightingale, to Sky Blue versus Mina Shirakawa, to fucking Anna Jay versus Chris Statlander. You're gonna make me watch that shit? You're gonna make me watch women who can't ball, they can't play, have them play against Kobe Bryant? You then put this on. Then put this. Give me Hook versus a guy who's miles ahead of him. At least even it out. So I appreciate Hook for that reason. He is necessary to this division, to this TV show. That is my little spy. More like total bullshit. Exactly. That's fucked up. I remember our date with her. It was beautiful. Isn't that fucked up that they did that to her after we had our date with her? Hi, Bunny Guns. Hello, hello. Alrighty. And lastly, I told you this was going to be a short recap. Lastly, I don't even want to talk about this. I'm so sad. This one got to me. It really did. But Unfortunately, everybody, the tour is no longer happening. The national tour is over because Jungle Jack loses his national title to MILF Body Davis thanks to Ricochet, that bald-headed bitch, clubbing Jack in the back with a golf club. But he messed his back up. This Jack could not recover from MILF Body Davis's gigantic rear end flattening him. There was just no chance. He gave it his all. It's what it is. This ruins the national tour, and now we have to deal with Jack invoking... Is it invoking? Invoking the Bucks into his business. And also, he now must pay the Jericho tax by joining his team in what is a stadium stampede. So now he's part of Jericho's team, and I feel like this is just a tax he has to pay because he avoided it back in 2021 when he was supposed to have a feud with Chris Jericho. But then, as you see, COVID happened and it saved him from his fate. Unfortunately, the Jericho tax must be paid. Everyone has to go through it, including Jack. She deserves better. Me. I did enjoy seeing him getting stretched by MILF Body Davis. I really did. But I have some things to say about this match. Personally, I didn't love this match. I was very excited for it because I really liked the first match they had at Revolution at the 0 hour, but I wasn't really digging this one because it felt too by the numbers, and I really hate it when a wrestling match feels like a choreographed dance. Now, there's a few exceptions to this. Like, I think luchadors are very good at doing this. They're very good at, I don't know, doing the whole, like, very extravagant moves without making it feel too, I guess, schlocky or whatever. White men just are not good at doing this. They haven't trained in the same dojo, you know? So Jack tends to fall into this sometimes where you're waiting for him to do that blasted super kick, and then he does his move, and it just pisses me off. Because it's like, there's just no room for innovation. Or like in the moment decisions. It keeps the fight from feeling like an actual match. It doesn't feel like anyone wants to win, and more so they just want to perform the match, if that makes sense. It's too predetermined, and I hope this is something that Jack can break out of, because this is very much in the style of the Bucks, who I personally have grown to resent. I don't, not as people, but as wrestlers, I don't like their style of wrestling. I don't think their matches should go beyond 10 minutes. And for some reason, their fucking matches go on like 25 minutes. And I'm just like, a match where everything is choreographed and super neat and super by the numbers doesn't need to go beyond 10 minutes. And yet, it does. So, yeah, I really want Jack to separate himself from the Bucks. He won't, because he loves them and he thinks they're the best wrestlers in the world. But I think it would help him if he would separate himself. Can you even... I think I'm too big. Hold on. Let me shrink myself. There we go. Why is my one eye closed? 20... Hi, Azure Flesh. Yeah, no, they go a long time, these matches. Like, there is no need for these matches to be that long. And it's just people kicking out. It's like... It's just, oh my god, he kicked out. Oh my god, he kicked out. You're taking... I don't know. It's like they take wrestling and they turn it into simply spectacle. Like Circus Stylé. When something as simple as someone like... let me see. I forgot what it was. Chigusa. There was a match with Chigusa. And I forgot who she was fighting. I think it was Devil Masami. And Devil Masami had wrapped her arms around Chigusa, preparing for a suplex. something as simple as Chigusa is choosing to sit, just plant her ass on the ground because she knows she's heavier than Devil Masami, is brilliant. It's amazing. It's creative. Something as small as that enhances the wrestling match. Whereas, God, I'd hate to say it, whereas Jungle Boy, my special boy, Jungle Jack, if he were to be suplexed by someone, he would let that happen, or he would let that happen and then make room for his special move that he does. Does this make sense, what I'm saying? I don't know if it makes sense, but it drives me crazy. Like, let's do something a little more innovative. Let's stop fighting within this formula. Oh, it drives me crazy. Anyways, we did get to see Jack wrapped up, like his boobies were wrapped up. That was pretty nice. I did enjoy that a lot. I really appreciate that. And I do want to draw something within this theme, but maybe not today. Maybe not today. Oh, Jack. I don't think he should have lost his belt. I really don't. I think that was foul play by Tony Khan. I am so, I don't know, pissed me the fuck off. Let's bring in the vine. The vine? But okay. Oh yeah. So this is what I'm going to be working on today. And despite the loss, we will be working on this because I spent way too much time on it, and I personally, I would like to see it finished. So let's go to our other screen. Mods. No. Mod, thank you. Okay. Thank you, mods. Jeez. What do I pay you the big bucks for? All right, let me now schmidishmize this, and let me change. I have to change. Gotta change real quick. Oh, my outfits. Where is... There we go. Boink. Okay. Oh, good. Christian Cage is here. Okay. If you see a mic fading in, don't worry about that. All right. Just don't worry about it. Hopefully, I'm not too... Oh, my hat, man. Hold on. My fucking hat. So annoying. Give me a second here. So I need to change this. What should I change it into? Maybe yellow? It's always so hard doing this. Filters. So if I change my color key to yellow, what happens? Oh, my skin is gone. Okay, what if we did this color? Let's see. It's always so hard. How about that? My hat still faded? It's so annoying. I want to do blue, but I feel like if I did this dark color, let me try that. Hold on. What if I did a very, very obnoxious blue? That could work. Obnoxious blue? Ah, let's go. All right, obnoxious blue. Okay. There we go. The blue on my head is gone, but that's fine. I'll take it. I'll figure out the keying another day. But this is what we're working on today. I want to finish this. I'm so sick of like it not being finished. I did this to honor the national champion, and he fucking lost his championship belt. But you know what? We're gonna finish it because we don't cry about our favorite wrestler losing. All right. I love the plant border. Thank you guys. Thank you, Belle. Thank you, Dory. Thank you, Azure Flesh. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do 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 do. Cyan. I love Cyan. All right, let me. I have a reference page. There we go. Okay. If you want to draw with people, you can try drawing in magma. Oh, I've seen people use magma. I should do that one day. Boop. There we go. Oh, thank you, thank you. I was very, very inspired by... I always forget their freaking names. Pierre and someone. These two gay Frenchmen. They're still making stuff. Queen never cry. Hello, Derpy Pigeon. Hello, hello. Alright, let's see. Also, my keyboard holder broke, so now, like, everything's on my desk, and I hate it. But whatever. We can't cry over spilled milk. Okay. Let me make sure you guys can hear the beautiful ambiance of Animal Crossing. Let's see. So, this was, what is it? Pierre and something. Pierre and Giles, I think their name is. Pierre and Giles. So that was kind of like the inspiration, because I love their like kitschy, very cheesy, you know, very colorful like photos. It's so cool. This is by them. This one, I don't know if you can see it. I have a lot of my bullshit covering. Yeah, okay, you can kind of see it. This is actually not by them. It was a very well done like copy. I really like it. So I'm kind of taking inspiration from the inspiration. And yeah, we're gonna see what we can do. I think we're gonna do like a semi-soft shaded kind of look. We'll see. I should also set up my timer. That would be good. Because again, I don't want to be here too long. I'm slowly trying to build my stamina again. I also haven't drawn anything today, so I'm gonna be quite rusty. But that's okay. Maybe it's a little smaller. Is this real Windows? No, it's a skin. It's a skin. You can see here that it's a, yeah. So there's a thing called retro bar, I think, where you can like turn your like taskbar into like any kind of older like Windows skin. It's pretty cool. Ah shit. How do I enlarge my fucking brushes? Window, canvas, color history, color mixing. Where's my brush size? Quick access. Ah, fuck. No, I don't want to see the new features. No, I don't want to see the 3D palettes either. What's this? Oh, whatever. Yeah, it's cool. It's called Retro Bar. It's awesome. Yeah, you have your whole PC, like, pretty set up well. Yeah. Okay, let me get this a little bit here. Alright, so this is the darkest color, I think. No, this is the mid-tone. So we're gonna start with Shadow. Shadow's fun. I like Shadow. Is this like Oh, this is subtle. I like that. I like how subtle it is. Oh man, I wish my brush could get bigger. Hi, Killing Moon. Hi, just joined, but this is looking so... Thank you! Thank you! We're trying our best. We're trying to honor the late, great national champion, Jungle Boy. I'm so excited to do his tan lines, by the way. I'm one of those gay people. I fucking love tan lines, man. It's one of those things that keeps me inspired. But I want to... Let me see. I want to, like... I want to make my brush bigger. It's so small. Like, I can't make it any bigger than this. I forgot how... Oh! Okay. Well, this gets bigger. Alright, whatever. Whatever. No sweat. Alright, get that in there. I'm gonna start with the soft shade. I like doing this half soft shading. I think it's very, very cool. I'm trying to get into like some more subtle techniques. I want this to be done quite fast. I'm not really looking to spend too much time noodling around with this. Maybe part of it's because, like, I'm mad that fucking Jungle Boy lost. I just can't believe it. I just can't. Everyone's like, congratulations, Davis. I'm like, yeah. Congratulations. Pfft. What about me? Oh, you're running actual Windows 11. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's do this. Oh yeah! I forgot to talk about my moving fund. So I've moved already. So the moving fund, I guess, is over. But I'm gonna still keep it up because I don't have a bed. So I'm just gonna we're just gonna keep the moving fund going until we hit the goal, which is only $1,600, I think. So we're gonna keep it up. I mean, look at this. Look how far we are. We are 20. What is that? What does that say? We're 29% of our $300 goal. If I can make that $300 goal, I can buy me a bed. And that would be awesome. Because I like my room. I'd like to sleep in it. Alright, we got a little shadow action. I like this a lot. Ooh. Man riding his bike outside. I like to look outside and see who's outside, like a weirdo. Good night, E Shaking. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good sleep. Alright, let's really soften this. Really, really soften it. I don't want this to be too strong. Alright. And let's see. We'll do a little of that. A little of this. Ooh, maybe add a little more. I like how this is more blue. A little bit of that. It's good to incorporate some, I mean, at least I think it's good to incorporate some hard lines. A little variety, you know? Right, we're gonna add some of this. So, you know, in real life, there's a mix of hard and soft lines. It's never just hard lines, you know. Not that it would be bad to add only hard lines or soft lines, but you know, that's just my process sometimes. Okay. We got that. All right, now let's bring in this. Again, a little subtle, nothing too crazy. And that here, lighten that a little bit. Now we're gonna pick this. This I'm a little worried, but I think I can do it. I want that to be more yellow. And I'm gonna bring this down here like that. I don't want it to take over though. There we go. That's kind of nice. I kind of like that. I dig it. And yeah, a little brightness there. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Get your blender on. There we go. I know someone here said they were animating something, which excites me. It makes me want to animate now. I really want to work on even like if it's a short animation, I would love to do more animating because I kind of miss it. I don't do it much, but when I do, it's such a good time. Oh, you've been baking? What are we baking? Alright, we have some of that. Rhubarb crisp. What's that? I don't think I've ever heard of that. We're gonna do some spray. Aw, the little dinkies. He makes me so happy. Ooh, particle size. Can we make them bigger? Ooh! That's fun. I like them tiny though. Ooh, is it like a peach cobbler? I gotta bake more, man. I'll make this smaller because I actually like it tinier. Dum, 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 dum. Yes, but like tart celery. Huh. I'm a little hungry. You know, I'm supposed to be making burgers today. I hope I can. That's also why I'm ending stream a little earlier, is because I want to I want to cook. My mom's been fucking monopolizing the kitchen, and I'm like, listen, man. Not that I don't appreciate it, but I'd like to throw down a little bit myself, if you let me. Okay, so this is darker. Let's go back to this. Oh yeah, let's get a little. I turned to Randy Savage for a bit there. Let's get a little orange in there. Yes, yes. Let me change the music, because that theme's already ending anyways. I want a relaxing style savvy playlist. I think that's better. Yes. Ooh, cookies. I love cooking. I really like cooking. my knowledge of cooking is quite still a bit limited, but I really enjoy making, like, I love rice. Fucking love making rice. Almost as much as I love eating it, but love making rice. What else? I love making beef. Beef is yummy. Even though there's been, I don't know if you guys have been getting the discourse, but there's like a meat eaters versus vegan discourse, and I'm like, wow, they're bringing this back? This is a throwback discourse. But I guess Twitter's just run out of like things to be angry about. Alright, we're gonna use the spray to kind of like unify a little bit. What about a large spray? Let's get large spray in there. I don't want to add too much of this because I know last time I added it, I felt like it was too much. So I want to be very selective. Why are they arguing about this time? Whether it is ethical to eat meat or not. And I'm like, I think we got bigger fish to fry, guys. Alright, let's get a little of that there. Now I'm gonna build it slowly. I'm gonna build it. I don't know if I like the way this is coming out though. But we're building it anyway. You know what? I'm gonna build it first with this. This is better. Bigger veg, exactly. We have bigger vegetables to fry. I'm a vegetarian. I hate cooking, so oh really? You don't be making? We gotta find some good recipes. You know what's good? Don't knock it till you try it, but you're from the city, right? Find some let's see. Find you some black beans. Get some basmati rice, because that's good for your blood. White rice could be, too much white rice could be a little much, but I mean, you're probably younger than me, it's fine. Whatever. Get some rice, get some white rice, get some black beans, soak the black beans overnight. The next day, pour the black bean water, and is it pour the black bean? No, not yet. Next day, take 2 cups of rice, cook it with some oil, some olive oil and salt, zhuzh that around, pour the black bean water, just the black bean water, let that shit sizzle a little bit, then pour in the beans, and then let that boil for about, I don't know, 30-40 minutes, and then you'll get a nice, beautiful emo black rice, delicious. Then what you're gonna do is take some beans, cook those beans up. All you need is some sauce, some garlic, some onion. Put that in there. Make it with the beans. And then this is the part where you're gonna be like, I don't know, Jay, but you gotta trust me. Get 1 yellow banana, chop it up, and garnish your meal. Garnish your plate with it. It is so good with black beans and rice. I'm telling you. Delicious. And there you go. Simple. I want to eat, hello fellow Friday. I want to eat less meat because of price, and I don't like cooking it, plus personal ethics of meat consumption. My doctor has personally vetoed. Yeah, some people cannot, like, I know for a fact I cannot go vegetarian. Like my constitution is bad enough. Like, I need meat. Some people cannot. They just can't physically be vegetarians. And that's fine. I don't mind, like, vegetarians. You know? Like, well, my bestie is vegetarian. And they're always like, I can't eat that. I'm like, oh, my bad, man. But I do think the way the meat is like, what's the word? I guess harvested is pretty fucked up. Like, I don't like the mass production of meat. I'm like, okay, we don't need to be eating meat all the time like that. But yeah, I feel like this war, like, no one's gonna win this meat war. It's like, let's just, I don't say this often, but just let people enjoy things this one time. One yellow banana. You hate, me too, I hate bananas, but I don't know if you're like me, I like bananas in small increments, so I slice them pretty thin and I eat them with it. It's magnifique, delicious. I know, the cleaning after cooking sucks. Although sometimes I cannot digest meat. Oh, man. Same, I eat a pescatarian diet because I need all the help I can get from my iron. How did you discover the banana in your rice and beans? It's an old Dominican trick. it's a very Caribbean kind of thing. You know, Caribbeans, especially Dominicans, like we don't like to waste. So we're like, man, throw that banana in there and eat it. And it's very good. It's very good. I highly recommend it. If you try it and you hate it, then I never told you this, but I think it's pretty awesome and tasty. Yeah, I think we need more. Yeah, I don't like. There was a video. Oh my god, I hated it. People were using it as like a reaction image, a reaction video. It was like this poor pig that was getting humanely slaughtered. I guess it was like just a shock, and it died instantly. And I'm like, I don't want to see this, man. I feel bad. Don't show me this. Ooh, Jungle Boy. You're so naked. I've done something similar with plátanos. Delicious. Yeah, the thing that pisses me off the worst about the meat industry is how much of it goes, yeah, of course waste happens in any industry, but it's especially sad if, yeah, like for nothing. That's why, like, I'm not against, like, real leather. I'm like, real leather is awesome, and it most likely means that came from, I mean, I assume, I don't know everything, but I assume it came from a cow that was slaughtered, and it's like, you might as well get the real leather. Also, it lasts longer. So there's less incentive to buy more of the real leather. Yeah, it's a byproduct. It's like, what else is made of bones? Jello, you know? Eat that liver. Eat it all. I agree. Like, there's like this, like, aversion, and I was like, I understand like an aversion to eating certain parts, but like there's this whole, because like in my culture we eat like chicken feet, and honestly chicken feet's like not the best. It's not nasty, it's just like there's just not much in it, but like, you know, we grow up being taught that you eat like most of it. Like there's no part wasted. In a stew. Pleather is horrible for the environment. It's horrible. I never want to get another pleather fucking piece of clothing ever again. Just terrible. It also like sheds. There's a point where it just starts shedding like crazy. I was like, okay, great. Bad for the environment and messy. 0 out of 10. Recommend. Alright, we got that. Now let's, Mr. Man, let's put on your fancy little tan lines. a little higher up. Oops. A little higher up. Just a little bit. It's so hot when wrestlers have like visible tan lines. It's like, yes! I love that you're insecure about being white. It's awesome. Okay. Oh, was the Twitch silencing you? Leather when it gets hot flakes. Oh, it's horrible. Horrible. Vegan leather is the biggest fucking joke that's ever been created. Yeah, I used to be one of those, like, no, real leather bad. And I'm like, wait a minute, real leather good. Okay, does this look like a tan line? I think it does. I'm gonna try and sharpen this line here on the bottom. There we go, and a little bit there. Ooh! I feel like it just makes things a little bit more cheeky, which I like. I love cheeky. Okay, now we're gonna go back into this airbrush a little bit, and then we're just gonna finish that off with this. Hi, Al! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Thank you so much. Trying to get back into this fucking streaming schedule. Trying to like live again. It's so hard, but I can do it. I can do it. Hope we're making some good art, Al. Excited to see the... I think I should be good next week. What's those men that you like? The Nirvana men? Our movie night's coming up. I haven't seen crazy art about them. I'm like, wow, this is incredible. Ecological leather. I got a really good leather hiking boots when I had a dog and you could not pay me to replace them. No, literally, like, real leather lasts forever. I have this leather jacket that it's like a pilot's jacket. I bought this ages ago. I didn't even know it was real leather until one day. I think it was like 7 years. It's been 7 years, I think. Maybe 8. I was just like, why is this still intact? I'm like, this shit, because I wore it a lot. I'm like, wow, this is like, everything's still intact. Everything's still like pretty good. And I read that it was real leather. I'm like, holy shit. I'm never buying anything else ever again. There we go. It's a nice little leg. I'm excited for you to see it. I think you'd vibe with Matt Johnson. Is Matt Johnson the one with the hat? With the milady hat? Ah, yes. I had a feeling because I'm like, this guy seems a little crazy, which I like. You know, I like him a little crazy, a little annoying. Oh, filmmaking style. Oh, really? I'm interested. Yeah, Nirvana, the band, the movie, the show, with the guys. For some reason, I thought these guys were brothers. For the long, like, when I saw it, I'm like, oh, this is like brothers. They're making movies together, but they don't look anything alike. And then I find, oh, they're not brothers. Yeah, it's called Nirvana. Or Nirvana. Alright, let's I'm gonna give him some like splotches of red to show that he's always like climbing and really fucking his shit up. It's like, damn, Jack. Your arms are always getting cut up. He doesn't care though. There we go. I gotta watch the shows actually. I saw it in theaters, my very first solo movie. I do not get out. You gotta get out the house. It's so important. So important to experience movies in the movie theater, even if you're alone. I love it. I love doing like things like that by myself. Oh my god. Like when I saw Frankenstein, oh, such a good time. It was great. I was like, this is the life, man. Just me, a guy falling asleep in the theater, and then some couple of guys coughing. Just me and my family. It was awesome. Alright, let's soften this a little bit. Oh, Project Hail Mary! I've been hearing good things about Project Hail Mary. I'm glad, like, a non-Marvel movie or whatever, even though I feel like Marvel's not really... I feel like they kind of lost their grip. Their tight grip on, like, audiences. But it's nice to see that a superhero movie isn't, like, taking over at the moment. I'm happy for Project Hail Mary. I really want to see the drama. I heard that shit's crazy. There we go. Aw, he's so cute. He's just happy. He was so happy. We were happy. Oh, most of it was practical? That's cool. I like that. There were puppets? That's cool. See, you need the CGI animals. You can't... I think that's... I don't know if that's a thing now, but I notice people are using CGI animals more and more. And I'm like, that's I honestly don't mind that. Because, like, we don't need to be... Animals don't need to be acting. They're aminals. Vegan animals. Hi, B! Hey, thought I'd drop in and heard you mention Project Hail Mary, an awesome film and a great book. I like how, like... I like science fiction when things are, like, clunky science fiction. I'm a big fan of that. Like, very, very tactical science fiction. Oh, this is, like, darker. Let me add that in spray mode. Let me try darkening it a little bit. There we go. I really want his hands to look kind of like a little gnarly. Let me save. I did not save. Milo and Otis. Who's that? It was very sweet, but I had a really good mix of curiosity and mystery, bitterness, while balancing comedy and story beats. It was really nice seeing Ryan Gosling in a rated 12 film, because I'm used to his more mature audience roles. Huh. I've been seeing more Ryan Gosling stuff. I know I've seen people talk about fat Ryan Gosling, and I'm like, that's pretty cool that he was fat once, but he got too fat for a role, and they're like, you're too fat. And I was like, what do you mean he's too fat? That's what you wanted. So, sucks that he didn't get the role. Okay, I'm gonna like, there we go. A little slight fade. Nothing too crazy. And I want this to wrap more, so it looks more 3D. A little more dimension. There we go. And actually, we're gonna not color that. Okay. Now let's get in there again. Start coloring his face, which I would love to do. There we go. Let's really get in there. Yay. Hee hee hee. Okay, I'm gonna add a little pink. This is the brightest part of his head. That's where the sun's coming from, right? Yeah. Sort of. You don't gotta be perfect. I love establishing a light source. Alright. And kind of separate that a little bit. We're just gonna put that there. It's gonna look a little weird, but it'll make sense. Milo and Otis is like this cute animal adventure film about a puppy and a cat, but it had a horrific amount of animal. Oh no! Oh no! That happened a lot, unfortunately. Oh, thank you, B. Thank you, thank you. I really want him to feel like a Santa Maria, like kind of, but also like Venus in a way. You know, I want like that mix. Decided to see it again. Oh, that's pretty cool that those old ladies were at a protest. Pretty woke, pretty awesome. Put this motherfucker on a candle? Exactly. He needs devotees. I just put the beard. See, this, when I painted this, he still had a prominent, like, he still had a prominent facial hair, and now he's kind of basically clean shaven again. So I'm like, great. This, maybe I'm just not good with change, but anytime like there's a change with my favorite wrestler, I'm like, great, now I gotta change how I draw you. Look what you've done. You've made my life harder. Okay. We'll continue with that. Beauteous, my beautiful boy. Alright, and that's the snake's body. I do like the snake motifs that he's been using. I love when he uses animal motifs. I think that's really cool. And normal and awesome. Alright, we're gonna do the rest here. I'm just gonna paint that. Whatever. Alright, we'll worry about that later. That's later me's problem. Alright, do a little bit of that. There we go. Ooh, let me stretch a little bit. I've had your cloud makeup, right? Gosling? Really? That's so funny that you saved that. I love putting clown makeup on like celebrities. It's like, it's my favorite pastime. I don't know why. I think I got it from one of my old Discord pals, where whenever we would like introduce a new like cloud character, we would just find a random celebrity and like give him a clown nose or something. Welcome back, Julie. Hello, hello. He's definitely giving Venus. Oh, thank you. You know what's crazy? I didn't even use Venus as a reference. I think I just subconsciously accessed her. I'm not a wrestling person, and I really tried getting into it, but it didn't click with it. Now that being said, I love your Jungle Express video. Thank you, thank you. See, it's not for everyone. It's not for everyone. It's when I tell you, it's like a bug. sometimes it gets some people are immune to it, some people are susceptible to it. Eek. But I'm glad you enjoyed the video. That's what it's for, honestly. The video's for people who don't really watch wrestling, and for them to understand what's going on with my head. Oh, you're so coy, Jungle Boy. Jungle Jack, sorry. I keep dead naming him. Jungle Jack. So coy. So flirtatious. Some people might get the wrong idea, Jungle Jack. Be careful. Let's add some fun little dimension here and there. A little bit for his beard, not too much. Ooh la la. You know, I posted a drawing of Jack on Tumblr, you know, like my safe space, and this fucker, he adds me on Instagram. Like, just, not like to talk to me, but like to, cause you know, like when you add someone in your stories, it makes it seem like they're sending you a message. And I'm like, oh my god. And I was like, oh, okay, he just tagged me in a picture because he reposted the drawing I did. But then I'm like, wait a minute. I didn't post this on Instagram, and I did not tag him. I posted it on Tumblr. So he's definitely on Tumblr. Yeah, the real Jack Berry. He, hi, Cosmic Moon. He's in the walls. That was very scary. I'm like, hey, man. If you see anything, just ignore the other stuff I'm posting in there. He said on cause sometimes he's on Anna J's streams, and he's like, oh, I always go on Tumblr. I love fan art. I'm there all the time looking at fan art, and it's like, okay, you were not lying. You were not lying. You think I'm gonna change what I post though? Nope. I still post cock and ball. If he sees it, he sees it. We ball. Fuck it. He is a Tumblr. He's giving goddess. Thank you, Derpy Pigeon. Ooh, I love the progress of your clown. Yeah, it's so cute. He's like a little standee. I come back to it every now and then. It gives me a weird sense of nostalgia. Right? It's nice. The scapegoat one. He did see the scapegoat one. I remember he reposted that. I loved that one. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Thank you, Nick Pricely. Thank you so much for subscribing to my Twitch channel. Thank you. Thank you. Now, someone else has been the first subscriber. Glitch. But I don't know if Glitch is here. Let me see if Glitch sent me anything. Usually they do. Maybe it was like a sub and go situation. So if Glitch is not here, thank you though, Glitch, wherever you are. Thank you so much for that subscription. But if Glitch is not here to let me know what they would like, I will totally accept. Who just followed me? I'm sorry. Mick Pricely as the honorary first fucking subscriber. 28, are you? You must be joking. What is that? Sorry, there was like a message that was left. Let me see. But yeah, Mick Pricely, name your price. Just kidding. Name your request. I do doodle requests. So since Glitch, I don't think Glitch is here, but you are the honorary first subscriber of the day. So please, if you want me to draw someone, let me know and I'll doodle it on MS Paint. I'll either post it, I'll either do it on the live or after. But yeah, thank you again. You will be getting your Jester's You weekly in the mail starting now. All right, let's zhuzh it up. Oh my, Austin Powers. Like the Austin Powers? You got it. put this here. You got it, buddy. That's so funny. I've never drawn Austin Powers before. Your obsession with Jungle Baby Girl reminds me of my obsession with a certain men that I get like once a month and they keep coming back. Apothecary Diaries. Really? Ripped man. I do like ripped men. I love ripped men in such a non-sexual way. Like if they're like extremely yoked, they're like creatures to me where I'm like, wow, I have to study you. They don't. Oh, it's an anime. I'll see. Oh, my shoulders. We need to kill that witch guy. He's a ripped femboy joking, but he has a very androgynous... Ooh, I do like, you know, there's not enough, like, femboy diversity. Like, you know, like a ripped femboy. You never see that. If I ever made, like, femboy Jack art, he would definitely be ripped. I've done a few. I never consider it femboy though. I'm just like, this is Jack in a skirt, I guess. Alright, let's get those highlights in there. Let's get crazy with it. Alright, and I want to get his braids. His cute little braids. Alright. And now I want to go on Pinterest real quick because I want to see if there's a fun way to do highlights. I've been trying to like expand how I do highlights, like in a more interesting way. I'm really into the way like old anime art used to look. Let me see. Don't mind me, I'm just looking up references. No, wait, hold on, wait. I should take my break, but I want to do something different with the way I do hair. I'm so bad at coloring hair, so I want to like try. This child spoke to me, so I want to see if I can copy this. So it looks pretty simple. Before I go on my break, my mandated break, my government mandated break. That's a little fun. I like that. Just a little bit, not throughout the whole thing, just like with some. I think that'll help like the brain understand what it's looking at maybe. A little of that. Maybe a little darker here. A bit there. Ooh, that's fun. Male Aphrodite. Ooh. Who do you... I understand about hitting him on the head repeatedly, but also giving him juice. That's how I feel about Jungle Jack. The protagonist turns the lollybait trope around only because her personality is more pragmatic and survival, but also because her looks are a result of starvation. Oh, that's like sad. Thank you, Jelly. Thank you, thank you. And thank you, Super Duper. Oh, I don't know if you mean my drawing or the buff femboy. Either way. Thank you. I like a nice, I like when people turn tropes on its head. Like the lolly shit, babe. Oh my god. Pisses me off every time. me do a little more. I like this technique. This is quite nice. This is like satisfying. I don't want to overdo it though, because there's gonna be a lot of detail. Well, a lot of colors, not really detail, just a lot of like colors coming through. All right, so let's see. Let's do a little more of this. A little more of that. Oops, I don't want to take that away. I like those marks. Alright. And then we're gonna do a little of this. Ooh, ooh la la. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Look at you, Jack. You're a star. There's no one like you. No one. I really need to check out Xena Warrior Princess. It has just enough schlock where I'm like, I gotta tap into this, because you'd think I would have watched it, right? Because it kind of checks all the marks for me. I really need to check it out. I feel like if I watch it, I'm gonna fall in bad. It's gonna get me. Alright, a little bit here, a little bit there. A little bit schmear. Wow. Gorgeous. Ooh, a slow burn. Aw, thank you, Mick Priceley. That's sweet of you. Thank you, thank you. I'm really trying to get back into art, because I feel like I've been slacking big time. I'm like, I want to get better. I want to make more videos on art, but oh my god, I've been so like, I think the move really like threw me off guard like crazy, so I'm trying to get back into like, you know, drawing, getting better at that, making more art videos, as I mentioned. There we go, a little bit of a separation there. They keep saying they're in Greece, but they haven't given me any proof. Yeah, Jax, he does this thing all the time where he has like a little smug smile. I love when he does that. I want to move so bad, but first I gotta find the J-word job. You can do it. Listen, if I can do it, you can do it. Nothing is forever. That's what I've learned. All right. I like this. I'm gonna keep going. Sorry, body. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. Another 45. Fuck it. Let's see what's missing here. You know, I'm in the zone. I wanna continue the zone. There we go. It's a little, you know, nothing crazy. It's a little. There we go. Let me give him a little shadow here so this can make a little more sense. Mighty Floof, hello, and thank you. Gonna get this one has a giant back tattoo. Oh my god, 3 jobs, Lord. Be careful. That shit can be... That can be killer. I really have to, like, update my imprint. I have not been updating it. Okay, so that, I think we're pretty good on this. Let's see. We got our chest. Oh. I didn't see this. That's important. There we go. I was thinking next stream we could do like a Bob Ross paint along. Yeah, I think that'd be fun where we all try to paint with Bob Ross. I like making you guys work. I'm gonna do a subtle like creep up. Yeah. No. Yeah, I saw someone doing that today on stream, and I'm like, I'm gonna steal this idea. That's awesome. That's a great idea for me to steal. Ooh la la. Okay, so we got that. And what's missing? It should be more red, I feel like. I feel like he's not red enough. I feel like I'm like turned away from the screen. There we go. Oh my god, my VTuber's probably going crazy. Hi, Shark Summoning. I almost said something else. Hello, welcome, and thank you. Bust out the oils. I do have oils. I want to make a video with my oil paints, because now I can like use them. That'd be fun. I really want to bring out the red in his boobies. I think that's just really important. Dun, dun. There we go. Oh, watercolors! I love watercolors. I miss using watercolors. I gotta break those out too. I'm tired of not drawing. I need to draw. My body needs it, or I'll die. Do another like. Let's see, something like this. There we go. Maybe like that. Nothing too crazy. Oh, hi, Ambi Bambi. This is supposed to be my favorite cringe fail wrestler, Jungle Jack Perry. Alright, let's get a little more dimension in there. Just a wee bit more. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Now I think that's all for his like body, right? Why does this feel less pizzazzy? Maybe because I haven't done everything else. I'm gonna try it a little more oomph. Let's add a little bit more of that here, maybe. Yeah, a little more dimension, maybe. And then we'll paint that maybe darker. There we go. Dewey screaming. Hold on, he might want to be in the room. He likes to hang out when I'm on the desk. Sit on my lap or the hamper. Actually, you know what? I gotta take a whiz, so I'll be back. cry if you need anything. Ugh. Okay. You know, while I'm up, I'm gonna do a little quick stretch. A little quick stretchy stretch. Let that baby hang with us. Do, 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 do. Ugh. Very important to stretch the body. Yeah. Ooh, old man Leon Kennedy, let's go. I think it's so hot that he's still rocking that cringe haircut. I love when men are insecure about aging. Alright, getting my stretch on. You can't see it, but I am stretching. Look what the cat dragged in. The cat. Alright. There we go. It's so funny. I love it. I hope they don't like, I don't know, ever get rid of that haircut for him. I feel like that's what keeps him from being plain to me. I feel like if Leon had that just a normal haircut, he would be less sexy. He needs the like twink cut. Ooh, okay, so these colors are too close together. I want to get rid of that. We don't want that here. Yeah, it's truly the cringe aspect. Like, it's so obvious that he's like, I can't let people know I'm 50. Oh, I love it. I love old man twinks. I have a whole list of aged twinks. Top of my head, Justin Long, bam, aged twink. We need more aged twinks. That used to be Luke Perry, God rest his soul, but he was definitely an aged twink. Alright, I think that's enough dimension for the hair. I don't want to overdo it with the hair. You know, the dimensions. Aged to perfection, like wine. Okay, this pink scar is bugging me. I think it needs to be more orange tone. And a little bit darker, maybe? That's a little better, I think. Let me actually do a quick... Yeah, that's better, because I don't want it to stand out too much. I really want it to be subtle. They should have made him fatter. Only the real bitches would have stayed. That's a real test to how loyal your base is. Hi, underrated interest. This is me speaking like a... You weren't speaking like a maniac. You were speaking the truth. 2D from Gorillaz is now considered an aged... How old is he? My fan cast for Leon, just based on vibes, is Norman Reedus. Oh, Norman Reedus. Norman Reedus is so strangely attractive to me. I almost... Every time I see, like, clips of The Walking Dead with him, I'm like, do I gotta lock in The Walking Dead? I just want to see Norman Reedus. And the funky fetus. Alright, so we're gonna start with this dark tone. I fear I'm not gonna finish this today because I already feel myself looking at all the details and I'm like, ugh, I don't want to do all that. So I might not finish this today. So if I don't finish this today, I might stream again this week, maybe. If not, this week than the Sunday coming up. Because usually I stream every other Sunday. So, but if I don't finish this today, which seems likely, I will probably stream the next Sunday as well. Because, yeah, I don't want to rush this. I don't want to rush it. I want to finish it, but I don't want to rush it. I'm over rushing art. We take our time now. It just happens when you turn 31. You start to stop rushing. You start to slow down, smell your fingers, and really enjoy the little things. There we go. Should probably look at a snake and see how snakes' colors look. 22? Lord. You got a long way to go, buddy. That's a good age. Ooh, Matt Michelson is a good old man, too. Luis Miguel plays in the back of my head. You know what I miss? I miss Wiki Feet. We should do that again. Together. Is it all? Which is it? What the? Oh. Man. That's annoying. Okay. Oh. Very well. Just gonna do a little of that, do a little of this. We add some like color variation for the snake. A little there. A little here. Alright, now I'm gonna look up snake. I'm gonna look up snake on here. Top 10 ages. I've been not rushing this ink painting for 2 weeks and I love it. Oh God, I know. Sometimes when you take too long, you're like, okay, I'm losing steam, but it's so important to, you'll know when it's time to finish. Hi Chuchuro, thank you for making me obsessed with wrestling. I stayed up till 5 watching Maki Ito. Ah, hell yeah, Maki Ito, let's fucking go. I should feel easier about taking life slow. I'm turning 22. Everyone's turning 22 in a few months, and so many of my peers have full-time jobs or live in big cities and degrees, and I'm partying because I went to the mall by myself instead of getting scared. That's okay. 22 is, that's so young. That is so young. I didn't really start doing adult things and like getting my shit together till literally 29, I think. And I still don't have my shit together. Like I get paid bubkis at my job, my art job, my quaint little art job. And yeah, I also get bubkis from streaming and my art. You know, it's just sometimes life works differently. And it sucks because you're like, well, why can't life work with me? Why does it take so long with me? No one knows. It's just how it is. And you know what they say? Comparison is the thief of joy. Never let other people joy mog you. Ever. I'm gonna say it in your terms. Don't let them joy mog you. Where am I? Okay. The snake is gonna give me hell, isn't it? Ooh, scaly. Okay. Ooh, a lesbian story time. Do share. They should make you go back to break in your early 20s. They should make you color with crayons. And also you can calm down and relax. Not sure I was a person until 20. So true. So true. I feel like I was not even... I don't know where my brain was, but it was somewhere else until I was literally in my 30s. It's crazy. Thank you, Chuchuro. He's like a gorgeous young mother to me. Happy Mother's Day to him when he had Marco, and then Marco died, and now Marco's alive again. Oof, too crunchy. I'm gonna go a little bit here, a little there. Okay. Looking at like the way other people color snakes, it looks like some of them don't even like do all the scales, which is interesting. Just threw Marco back up. He's like, I've had it. You're making me sick. Alright, let's try with these. Let's try and get these scales going. Okay, a little bit of scale here. Doesn't have to be perfect. We're just vibing. We're feeling the vibe. I have a little bit here and here. Maybe a little here. And a little bit here. There we go. What's Marco even doing? He was selling cars. Now he's wrestling again, apparently. And I'm like, you should. I don't know if you should wrestle, because he was talking about how his hip rotated, and his doctors were like, you shouldn't wrestle. Like, you should not wrestle. Genuinely, I don't know. Wrestlers, they all have the disease. They like cannot stop. Even if like their doctors are like, you are gonna die, they're like, listen man, I gotta get out there. It's really dark in these scales here, close to his ass. Is that too dark? No, I don't think so. We know what we're doing here. Let's get some more scales here. Yeah, let's brighten that a little bit. I kept thinking about Nick Wayne's mom's bit where she would yell, you would boo a mother. I love that. She's so great. I'm so glad she got to work with Christian Cage. I swear to you, the most selfless wrestler in AEW. Alright, the fucking rattle tail. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of that here. It's a little dark in this. That's what we shall do. Darken that here too. Darken this here. Maybe a little bit here. Alright, I'm gonna go in between. We're gonna do a little zhuzhing up. Just a little bit. This one could feel a little bit more real. The hard part about art is making things feel like they're have dimension. That's something I've always struggled with. I'm so bad at making things look, you know, not flat. We're just gonna go over some of these scales and just add a little bit of that. So it looks like the light is hitting it and it's casting a shadow. Like real scales do. Hi Daitho, hello, hello. We are coloring Jungle Jack right now. Look how handsome he looks and beauteous. Wow, that reminds me of when I saw a clip of some guy get his eye knocked out, but I think I saw that too, his mask saved. That's crazy. I love wrestling. There was one thing where, I don't know if it was true or not, but it was like in Mexico, of course, the best place where wrestlers come from. He like drank a bunch of tequila or something before the match. I don't know what it was. It was gross though. But he drank a bunch of tequila, like red dyed tequila or something. I don't know what it was. No, it was pig's blood. Was it pig's blood? He drank something. And the moment where like his opponent, like, I don't know, sat on his like stomach, he puked out all the tequila and it looked, or was it pig's blood? It looked so crazy. It was insane. It looked like his like organs were coming out. It was awesome. That's what I want Jungle Boy to do. Alright, let's do a little bit of this here. Yes, yes. Oh, I love the underbelly of the snake. So cute. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Peppering in this color. Very nice. Very nice. We're gonna indicate some of that here. Just a little bit. There we go. Sometimes you see the underbelly anyways, like a hint of it. Ooh, the snake is lush. Okay. Now this should be very bright because like this is the whole snake, like the snake is closest to the light source. Yes, yes. What's the snake head look like? I guess it's like the pattern comes in like this, I think. Whatever. I'm so bad at drawing snakes. No worries, Julie. I'm like, I wonder where this lesbian story time is. By the way, I appreciate what you said about adulthood getting your shit together stuff. Well, yeah, of course. Usually that genre advice, wisdom leaves me feeling more frustrated. Yeah, of course. Like it's truly like I said, you can't let your peers' joy mog you. Don't let other people's, I guess, lives that they let you see, by the way, take away from your life. Because I feel like, what's the thing my therapist says? He says something. He's like, comparison or sadness is, was it that he said? I don't know, something like that, where it's like being full of anxiety or like, you know, anxiety like that, like it takes away so much from your life. You know, like I consider myself a professional loser. I truly do. I see like what my old classmates post and I'm like, damn, these guys got good jobs and I'm here making like, I don't know, $100 a month if I'm lucky. And I'm 30 already and these people got like their families and everything, but I'm like, you know what? That's not what I want. I don't want to be a mother or anything like that. That's not on the cards for me, buddy. And it's like, you know, I've done cool things that they haven't done. You know, I went to Vegas. I saw a wrestling show. That was awesome. What else did I do? I don't know. I did other things. Pretty cool things. And there's so much life left to live. Like, who cares if you know, you don't have your dream job, I guess. You got your whole life to do that. Unless you're a wrestler, then you have limited time and you should get to that. But, I don't know. Oh, someone's knocking in my door. Yes?
Do you want me to prepare the meat?
Oh, yes, please. Alright, I gotta leave soon because I gotta make the boigas today and I'm excited. See, little things like that. I get to make burgers. That's pretty fun. I just came in and got sexy Jack Berry jump scared. Hello, Charlie. Hello. Yes, comparison is the thief of joy. What a whimsy Maxie. Exactly, Dewey. We made eye contact. I saw her face. I got the biggest oh, we got a lesbian panic moment. Oh, that's fun. I love seeing fellow gays in public. Deep. Aw. That's for sweet. Oh, okay. Hopefully that goes well, Julie. I hope we got a date. I don't want to be a mother, but he should be a mother. So true. He should, whoever that is. Bye, Al. Thanks for hanging out. Burger. Yes. Okay. So what are we doing now? We got the snake. I'm probably gonna zhuzh up the snake a little bit more later, but I want to do, I need to do something before I end stream. And you know, usually I stream a little longer. How long has it been? It's only been like 2 hours, I think. Not even. I think it's been 1 hour. It's been very short. Yeah, it's only been 2 hours, but if I end stream early, maybe I'll stream tomorrow. Maybe. We'll see. If not tomorrow, Sunday. But I want to do something before I... Okay, hold on. He wants to leave the room now. You never make up your mind. You never do. So cute. Get out of here. Okay. Alright, so what should I do? I think I'm going to do the... Excuse me. I'm gonna do the leaves. That's oh god, there's so much leaves, there's so many colors in it. This is a classic lesbian story. Let's get into the leaves. You know what? No, I'm kind of tired of looking at green, so I'm gonna start with this. I'm gonna start with the background. Even though I feel like, I don't know if it's a good idea to start with the background, but I want to. Start with the background. And then we can do the leaves the next stream. And hopefully we can play some Resident Evil next time. Because I need to find the remote though. I don't know where I packed it. But yeah, I gotta find my remote, and then we can get back to it. Oh shit, wait, I gotta draw our Austin Powers. I gotta draw that. Let me do that. So let me do this background, draw some Austin Powers, and then we can end stream. I I've never met a, well, I have met a lesbian actually, but I was like a kid. She was like the local butch, the local stud even of the town. She was nice. Always said good morning. Okay, let's see. Let's get this in there. Oh, that is gonna look weird at first, but I have to trust the process. That's all I can do, is trust the process. Alright. Oh, that's pretty cute. Pretty quirky. My neighborhood is apparently filled with lesbians. You never know. You never know who's a lesbian. Yeah, I had a local stud. There was a few of them. Oh, we would just hang out. Just be like, good morning, miss. Or kid. I'd be like, hey, man. What's up? You know, ever since I was a little girl, I loved people who didn't conform. I don't know why, or like it fascinated me. Like I remember when I watched Tu Wong Fu for the first time, I was just like, wow, this is, I don't know, I thought it was like cool. And I know my, you know, when I would watch it with other people, they'd be like, oh, isn't it funny that they're men dressed as women? And I'm like, I guess. I was just like, you don't think this is cool? But I also, you know, I also was raised Catholic, so part of me was like, oh, this is kind of sacrilegious. But I think that's also why I thought it was cool. And look at me now. So I don't feel like I challenge much norms with the way I dress. I feel like I dress pretty. I've been told I dress femme, and I'm like, oh, okay. I never considered that, but I guess I do. There we go. This is kind of giving the birth of Venus. It was a cute man. Thank you. I don't know why. Little did she know. Hi, Tasty Jerry. Yes, there was an older girl with a deep voice I knew and I was enamored. Right? It's so, I don't know. I love that. I always was like, I don't know, fascinated by it. Like women who were like more butchy or like tougher, you know? Men who were like girlier. I was always like, wow. I don't know. I couldn't explain it as a kid, and now I'm like, okay, I get it. God, I hope this looks good. Ooh. I need to dress more like, I need more dude clothes, but I feel like my idea of like butch for me is dressing like Pee Wee Herman. So I'm like, I don't know if I can pull it off. I remember completely spellbound the first time I channel surfed my way into Rocky Horror. Ah yes, baby's first Rocky Horror. Oh my god, I totally forgot, like one of my favorite episodes as a kid, besides the Disney episodes, was when the male characters were like, we gotta go in the skies, and they dressed as girls. I'm like, yes! That shit was so awesome. Classic, classic. If only it wasn't like evil, but man, shit ruled. Like the Boy Meets World episode. Oh my god. Oh, let me use the hello. I have my tools. Let me use my tools at hand. I'm here using this blunt fucking thing. Let's try blending a little bit. I'm actually gonna use the airbrush. I think the airbrush would be better. Slightly better. Oops. Yeah. So I know once I do the fucking leaves, I have to like paint around it. That's gonna be annoying. I'd rather like do it like this first. So. Let's get a little bit of that there. Maybe a little bit of that here. And let's start getting this out there. Pee-wee Herman. Hi, Clown Wizard. Hello, hello. I'm obsessed with BBL's beautiful butch lesbians. I'm sorry, I'm popping a pimple on my back. I probably shouldn't, but... My version of dressing mask is just being a dandy. Exactly. Exactly. Covered in ruffles and frills. Hello. It's like I almost got it. It's like not cooperating. Alright. Oh, we got femme clown makeup and mask clown makeup. That's fun. You know, I gotta tap into Dinky again. I gotta get more Dinky clothes. Cause he's like the closest to like masculine that I can dress, I think. Besides Pee-wee Herman. Alright, oops. Let's not cover all that. How did this look? Okay. So we're gonna do a gradient first. I think a gradient would be very nice. So we're gonna do a gradient. What am I looking at? What am I looking at? Okay. I'm gonna do a soft gradient. Nice soft gradient. Then it turns to this. Yes, and then we add this. We add the harder shadows because I like the way the flat shadow looks here. Can you see it? Oh, probably not. There was like a behind the scenes that person posted, and I really liked the flat shadows, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do some hard lines here a little bit. And we're gonna deepen this just a smidge. A little smidge here. Why does this look purple? I'll do a little bit of that. So that it just looks more grounded, you know? Oh, later, Etamap. Thanks for hanging out. I don't smoke, but I think I should carry around a giant cigar. Oh my god, I would love that. What is a I've been hearing the word trade. Anyone know what that means? I'm masked, but I kind of miss my femme era right now, getting princess treatment from my ex. Oh no, the ex is... There's a lot of lesbians in this chat. Are we all lesbians? Or bisexual? Not that there's anything wrong with that, I just think that's interesting. That makes... If most people are lesbians, that's pretty awesome actually. I'm like, wow, I've curated my audience in a way I didn't think I would. Hello, lesbians. Not lesbian. Oh, we have a man in the chat. It was straight man, I think. Oh yeah, I should run a poll. Let me do that. So clever. Okay. Let me do that right now. Lesbian 1, not lesbian 2. So remember, if you're gonna vote, you type in vote, you type in exclamation point, vote, and you write 1 or 2. Alright. Trade was like another term of, oh, download gay man would look, how's, oh, interesting. Whoa, the votes are going crazy. Let's see. Oh, I don't even have the poll here. Hold on, it's in the other screen. Let me see. we're just looking. It's a tight race. Lesbians are winning. Lesbians are outnumbering. It's a tight race between lesbian not lesbians winning. We are not lesbians. Not lesbians is taking the lead. Lesbians are falling behind by 4. Can lesbians keep up? Are there anywhere lesbians that can help out in this race? You're 20 seconds away and the not lesbians are winning. We're losing our lesbians. 9 non-lesbians versus 4 non-lesbians. 10 seconds. Coming in. We're doing a lesbian poll. Are you a lesbian? Hello, M1. Alright, who won? Let's see. So, I think we are not lesbians. Oh, hello, Dewey. It's been decided. So it's like majority are not lesbians, but a good number, more than I thought, are lesbians. That's pretty cool. Hi, love. Hello, yeah, that's my cat. That's Dewey. He's obsessed with me when I'm busy. Hold on. Hello, Dewey. Hold on. Your uncle's gotta add some shadows here. And then I gotta draw Austin Powers. Alright, a little bit there, a little bit there. Let's add some more shadow here. I like the idea of it kind of looking like a fake background. Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, because here if you look... Oh, it doesn't show here. I guess they edited that out, but you can kind of see here, right? How, like, her arm is casting a shadow because it's just a backdrop. So I kind of want it to look like that a little bit. So I'm going to add a little bit more. I'm going to add a little bit of purple. Let's add a little bit of that. That's pretty fun. I can't believe we're not lesbians. We are not lesbians. They might be Giants cover band. Yeah, a high concentration of lesbians on stream. That's true. I wonder what it is. I did see Jack being sucked into the Jericho vortex. Please don't remind me. It's like Final Destination. You know when you when you don't die and eventually it gets you, that's Jericho. He's like, oh, you didn't pay your Jericho tax? You didn't let me ruin your momentum? You're due. It's time to pay up, buddy. Indignity. I just hope it's quick. I just hope it's quick. I hope he gets out of it as soon as possible. Alright, we had a little shadow here. That's pretty nice. And a little here. And I'm gonna do a little of this. A little of that. That's pretty fun. Yeah. Okay. So this is where I'm gonna stop with Jungle Jack right now because I feel like I don't have the spoons to do the rest. You see how elaborate this is. This is a lot. Ooh, there's a lot that I have to do. And oh, I actually might make the background more pink like this. But yeah, I'm gonna stop right here and for that. And now I'm gonna draw the pole, not the pole winner, I'm sorry. The fucking, wait, did I accidentally, you know what, that kind of works. I kind of like how that looks. Does he look less orange? Did I do something bad? Whatever. Okay. So, I'm gonna do the, first, well, honorary first subscription of the Twitch chat doodle. So let me do that. So, Austin Powers was requested. So let's close this. Let me save it again because it always scares me when it's like, you sure you want to delete this? And it's like, but I saved it. Whatever. All right. Don't look at my background. Yeah, technically. Shagalicious baby. Let's go. All right, let's do this. Oof, my back is a bit fucked, but that's because I didn't do my, well, not too fucked. It would have been worse if I didn't take my mini break. See, I saw a tweet going around where they're like, guys, you have to use faceless tablets because the screen tablets are bad for your posture and your wrist. And it's like, first of all, you gotta draw with your arm. That's why your wrist hurts. Second of all, you need to put a cushion ball to wrap around so your grip isn't so tight, thus saving your wrist. Thirds of all, you gotta prop up that tablet high and mighty. Fourths of all, you gotta take breaks at least every 45 minutes, at least every hour. A lot of artists don't practice, including me, we don't practice healthy habits to help us draw longer. They're trying to make me mad at Ricochet. I am not mad at Ricochet because he put his body over the nuke that was Chris Jericho. And unfortunately, he couldn't save everybody, but he did his best. And thank you, M1. Thank you. All right, let me look up Austin Powers. Let me see. Let's see. Austin Powers. All right, here we go. So I'm quite rusty, so you have to excuse me. I'm gonna get him when he's smiling. That like classic smile. I'm gonna start with his glasses. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, his like his little teeth. Damn, he got big teeth. All right. Oh, he's a little evil. Let's make him approachable. We don't want to make him scary. Yeah, friendly. He's not here to hurt you. He's just here to shag. We used to have the gold member tape, videotape. Oh my god, we would watch that all the time. He looks too kind, but whatever. Ooh, I like this one with the camera. Do you know what the Randy? Not very Randy. This is gonna be. I feel like this is gonna be tame. Quite a tame image. I don't think I want to. I'm not ready to sexualize Austin Powers yet. Kaplink. He has his camera. I know there's a picture where he has a camera. I really like that. Maybe little wrinkly fingers. That's okay. Pink. Alright, and then his ass. See, this is how I would dress if I were Butch Austin Powers. Alright, and he has like a ruffly little thing going on here. I would watch our gold member DVD all the time because, oh my god, Beyonce was beautiful in gold member. She really was. I also had a bit of a crush on Beyonce. I'm like, wow, Beyonce. I'm gonna give him that big old 60s like mop top. Ooh. I'll do a little. Yeah, it's kind of like. He looks like nervous. I think this is fun. Beautiful. The way they styled her was crazy. I'm like, there was never a better like gold, what are they, Austin Powers lady. I was gonna say Bond girl and I just realized, oh, it's like a play on James Bond. Alright, so now we have the camera. Let's get, I'm gonna make it with cyberns, actually. Now it looks like a... Let's get a fun pose. See if we can get a fun pose. I'm gonna try and play with perspective. Let's see if it works out. Let's see. Buttons. Okay. I'm gonna have fun with this. Yeah. Haha. Does that look like whatever? I don't care. I'm having fun. Doesn't have to look correct. Austin Powers wrestling school transfer student. Can you imagine? I feel like he'd be kicked out. Powers cosplay would be awesome. I'm so glad that Austin Powers has become sort of a bit of an icon for another generation. Alright, let's get the fucking suggestion of fingers in there. Wouldn't it? I know, Tony Storm kind of referenced Goldmember. She was like, "Get in my belly!" That was awesome. That was great. I miss her. I miss Tony Storm so much. I feel like his smile needs to be bigger. You really gotta, like, exaggerate. It's all about exaggeration. There we go. He looks... I want him to look a little weird, so that's fine. Austin Powers has always been the home. What the fuck does a camera look like? Whatever. That looks like a camera. I think his shoulder should be lower, maybe? Alright, I'm gonna draw Beyonce because she's cute and I really want her there. So I'm gonna have her show up here. Yeah. I gotta fix her nose though. She's looking a little Caucasian. Let's make her hair big. Nice and big. Oh, hello, Dewey. Hello. Hello, sir. Look at Beyonce and Beyonce Austin Powers. Hi, 42 Yao. Hello, hello. Oh, there's two Yaos. I'm like, wait a minute, is Yao in YouTube? Hi, Yao. This is the Yao. Yao is an incredible artist. You should follow Yao. Hi, Manalo. I'm drawing Austin Powers. So I guess he's a mother to some people. Welcome, welcome! I'm just finishing up the doodle request for our our honorary first subscriber. I'm gonna draw Beyonce in this beautiful, like, yeah, with the boobs. Sorry, Beyonce. I don't want to just sexualize you, but hee. Okay. So we're gonna do that. She's gonna have this. I always get like confused when it comes to perspective, but I'm gonna try my best. I want to do more perspective. I feel like I don't play with perspective enough. Alright, Beyonce is low. Ugh. There we go. I'm gonna give her like a huge gun. I think that'd be fun. Aw, thank you, Yao. I feel like it could be better. I want to do more. Like, I want to play more with perspective. I want to have more fun with my art. I feel like sometimes I get too caught up in like accuracy and stuff. Austin Powers is my mom. All I remember is get in my belly. The gold member. I still have to watch the other two. I've only watched the gold member. Hi, Cola Juice. Tell her hello. Thank you. I'm glad you like my silly guy. Oh wait, do you mean Christian Cage, like the little one that moves with me, my son? Perfect. He needs to look cool and he needs to look as weird as possible. All right. Oh, let me fix Beyonce's boobs. They're kind of not making sense. Oh, Dewey's leaving again. Yeah, I really want to like accentuate the cleave. Maybe a little bit of that. Would that help? Maybe. Okay, so let's see. Maybe I'll give her 2 guns. She's 2 Guns McGee. Okay, 2 guns. I don't know how to draw guns. I don't think any artist knows how to draw guns. It's so hard. It's because we're liberals. Okay, I know how to draw 1 gun. No, it's to be better. Cleave. How do you draw this old ass gun? Let's see. It's like I never know how to draw their hands holding it. Whatever. I'm gonna add some detail to Beyonce's here. Alright, gun. I could do like a shotgun maybe. The proportions reminds me of Beautiful Joe. It's Beautiful Joe. Oh, thank you, Tori. Thanks. Thank you. Maybe it's like this? Ow, it's so impossible. That looks like a gun, right? That could pass. Little chook. Hi, Chromatic. Yeah, what are we drawing? A chains. Oh, I'm just gonna give him a big old gun. When in doubt, big gun. You know why I like drawing big guns, like these long ones? Because you can get away with a lot. There. Look at that. And it looks like a gun. There we go. Bang. Oops. Bang. I love the gimmick guns. It's like my favorite thing ever. Alright, there you go. Look at that. Look at what we've made. Look how easy life can be. Okay, let me... Oh, wait. I think it's like this, right? Yeah. And then, bam. Yeah, that's good enough. I love doodling. Ooh, manga. We got a manga. What's a Bayonetta? Next stream, gun practice. Oh god. If we play Family Feud and we lose, we'll do gun practice. Ooh, I got a ginger ale and Coke for reference. Or is it true? It's true. I guess you can use like a bottle of a soda as gun reference. Jay's shooting stuff. I love her foxy, like, thing. Yeah, Family Feud. We played, I don't know if you were there. I think you were there, right, Victoria? We played Family Feud last stream, and we, like, lost really bad, so we drew feet. Oh, it was so nice. I got to go on Wiki Feet. It's beautiful. That's why I love Wiki Feet, man. Alright, and that's her toesies, and this is her toesies, and then we're done. Now I just want to fix Beyonce's profile a little bit. I feel like it doesn't look too Beyonce. We're gonna push her neck back a little bit, like here. I'm gonna try our best to get Beyonce's profile. Well, look at Beyonce profile. Beyonce profile. You couldn't have been there if you lost. That's true. That's true. We would have won if you were there. It was so hard because we were playing the old version, like the impossible one. It's impossible to win. Okay, Beyonce nose, Beyonce mouth, Beyonce chin. There we go. It's not a spitting image, but you know. It'll do. It'll do. I'm gonna give her blush. I'm gonna lift her collar a bit higher. I used to watch a lot of Family. Me too! I also used to watch Family. I was obsessed with Family Feud. I fucking loved it. Alright, I think that's good on line art, right? There we go. He looks fucked. Yeah, baby. Does he say that? He says, yeah, baby, right? Thank you, Victoria. Alright, let's do like a quick color. A quick color room. Because it is 7. And I want to be able to make these burgers. They don't take too long, but you know. The little one has school tomorrow, so gotta make sure I get her, make sure she eats. Okay, so we're gonna, whoops. This is what Austin Powers looks like. Aw, thank you, Mick Priceley. Glad to know. It's always nice to know when the requesters like what they see. Makes me happy. I think he has thicker eyebrows. Yes. Okay. Now he's coming together. Now we're cooking with gas. Alright. I'm just doing some extra line variation because it always helps to add some line variation to your stuff. Just helps things look yummier. Ah, thank you. Thank you, Pet the Senpo. Thank you, Pet the Senpo, for the follow on Twitch. If you look below, you will see that your legs are fusing together. Do not be afraid. It just means you're turning into a worm. Congratulations, and thank you again. Alright, get that in there. Whoops. Alright, let me outline him there a little bit. Thanks for the worm. You're welcome. Alright, let's finish the job. I need to start doing Patreon polls again. I miss doing them. I think I'm ready to do them again now. With all the packing and stuff, I did not have any like energy, but I think now I can do it. I want to print this and tape it on the shelf. Oh my god, I have an Austin Powers action figure. That's cute. Come on. Such a dedicated fan base. Alright, let's get this man, let's get him colored. Whoops. Whoops. Alright, oh god, it's the worst part about painting in MS Paint. God. Nightmare. Alright, so we could speed run this. Alright, and we got that. Let's separate these two. Separate those. And usually his suit is like a blue. At least in Gold Member, so I'll do sort of a blue. Maybe at close to green. I think that's better. That's brighter. Right? It's like a full suit, right? I'm gonna make the bottom a little bit slightly different. Oop, in color. Just a little bit. Oops. Oh my god. There we go. Yes, Shagalicious. You need to put Austin Powers in your island. I love seeing the Austin Powers characters that people make on the Me Island. It's very cute. Alright, let's thicken up these glasses. There we go. It's really bright in that smile. Some yellow teeth. Fun. Austin Powers can wear any color as long as it's groovy. So true. So true. He's got a little base he stands on, and he has a little button that goes, oh yeah, baby. That's so funny. Oops. Ooh, I kind of like that. I kind of like that he's kind of a bit of a redhead, isn't he? Maybe I'll do like just like this vintage color palette. I think that'd be fun. Alright. We're gonna do this with that. Oops. Oops. Here we go. And this a different shade. I'm gonna make it slightly blue. Just so we could like differentiate these two. I'm gonna do a little this, and then maybe a little that. Why not? Let's have a little fun. Let's go crazy. Ginger Austin Powers. You know, what if he was ginger? How much of that would change the movie? Alright, he's got his old ass camera. I'm gonna make this a little darker actually. Clink. And now Beyonce. Alright, Beyonce. I'm gonna give you the yellow variant of this. Oops. Is it like a different color? I think it's blue as well. Let me see. Oh, she has a red version. I'm gonna give her the red version. I like the red. So I'm gonna go with red. There we go. Make this a slightly different shade. Oops. Red body. Alright, it's like the worst gun ever, but whatever. And let's see. That's fine. Alright, and of course, some blue pants. Not feeling this song. Take me to my 1 hour of comfy, relaxing songs, royalty-free vlog music. Thank you. Alright. Oops. Got her foxy belt. I want to keep her shoes white, because I like that. I like the white shoes with the, maybe the white belt. And then, oof, that is yellow. There we go. Foxy. Let's get Beyonce's skin in there. She's a bit skinless. Alright. And then let's get this covered here so we don't have any problems. Awesome. Oops, not awesome. Not awesome. Alright, awesome. I'm gonna do a little bit of this here. Ooh, alright. Now she needs her makeup. I want to give her makeup real quick. I think that's what's missing for me. Oh, that's so cute. Alright, so we have Beyonce makeup. She has a little blue. Yes. Okay. Like that. And I know her hair's like blonde. Like a blondish kind of color. A bit of a dirty blonde, mayhaps. So let's. Oops, that's kind of not what I want. Alright, that's better. Yes. And the gun? Gun could be like a weird green. Oh, yay! They're so happy. Okay, now let's put them in the fucking the border. Put them in the box. think the 70s is the year of the flower power, or like the extension of the flower power. Look at all these flowers just coming out of them. This is full of so much love and joy and flowers. Gold, if you will. Or maybe that's why her hair was that color. You know? Aw, thank you, Belle Dio. This is they're a little, there we go. Okay, so now we need a background. I want to do this yellow. I don't want the yellow to be that strong, though. Let's see if we can just tone it down a bit. There we go. Dude. Look at him. Now we just need a little orange and pink just to like complement these flowers. Maybe a little white. Maybe a very bright beige. Behind every great man is Beyonce. Yes. I'm gonna have a little more fun here. Just a little bit before I leave. I'm gonna do some of this. Wow, wow. Really like make it psychedelic, you know? Here and have it overlap the other one. Very nice. Oh, and welcome back. No worries. This is more of a chill stream. It's just me trying to bounce back into action, so no worries if y'all missed it. This is very fun. It's tickling me. Alright, let's really brighten that so we can really... Oh, I forgot Austin Powers' blush. Forgot his blush. So a little of that. And I want to do quick line art color. Coloring line art sometimes takes a while though. I missed the Family Feud. I'm not sure when the next one is going to be. I got to figure that one out. I want it to be soon though because I had a lot of fun. Alright, that's just trying to make sure nothing gets caught up. Alright, so let's try this. Damn it! Okay, try a little of that. Alright. Yes? Awesome. Not awesome. Hold on. Yeah, maybe I'll do it for some of them. It doesn't have to be all of it. This is the worst part of using MS Paint is trying to color your line art. It's like impossible. It's impossible. Like you need the patience of like a saint. we just want to do this. Kind of outline this, but we want to avoid touching the other line art, because then it's going to color the other line art like Beyonce, and we don't want that. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. And awesome. There we go. Look, oh, oh. Blast. There we go. Look at that. Alright. I should come with a bang. I shouldn't just leave it naked like that. Give it a little curve. Ooh, let me color this a little bit more. I got scared. His bush? No. Hi, Royce. Hello, hello. Welcome. Alright, we're gonna break the bang here. Bang. And there you go. Austin Powers. Hopefully you guys can see it. Sometimes this gets in the way. My landfill gets in the way. Ta-da! I hope you like it. I had a lot of fun making this. Nice way to get back into drawing again. It's been a while. It hasn't really. It's only been like a week, but you know, for me it feels like a long time. But yeah, I hope you like it. I'll be posting this on Blue Sky, YouTube, and Tumblr, and probably Twitter. But thank you so much again for subscribing to me. I'm glad you think it's shagalicious. I hope, yeah. Yeah, baby, let's go. So, I'm probably gonna finish my Jungle Boy one either tomorrow or Sunday. We shall see. We shall see. If not tomorrow, then next Sunday for sure. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. This was a nice, calm, simple stream. I wanted to do other things, but I'm like, let me reel it in. Let me take it back. I'm glad you like it, Miss McFrisley. Thank you. Thank you again for subscribing. Now remember, if you want your own doodle request, you must be the first subscriber of the night on Twitch. If you're the second, no can do. But if the first person who subscribes misses out on like today, they kind of missed out on telling me what they wanted, then you might get your chance as the honorary first subscriber of the night. But yeah, unless well, yeah, thank you again. See you next stream. Make sure we're drawing. I wanna see some art in Worm Club. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. Where's my? There we go. Bye bye, everybody. Bye bye bye. Bye 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 bye.